Now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. What a call on this opening. Fourth down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. Not a minute. It's Kelce. Complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They convert with a gain of 15.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll bring up second down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Don't worry.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Jackson out of the pistol. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's loose set down. He picked up the first down. First down, Ravens. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the Chiefs' 35-yard line.
Pistol formation with Jackson. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Baltimore.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he's going to be taken down. Set 17-yard line. Jerry Tillery. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Jackson now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third and long for Jackson. He's got it at about the 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Fourth down, Jackson. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Nico Remigio to bring it back. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He'll be forced out right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Mahomes now on second down. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He's inside the 35. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. Matt back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's Jackson. Pushed out to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. First and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 16-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. And even 30 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 15-yard line.
Second down. Jackson on the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard. And
to the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
Sets up a first down and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Pacheco. And he will score! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. His second TD of the game. And this the extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now, Jackson. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Into the hands of Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, KC.
Hey, 43. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go, Lou Aggie! From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there.
And he will score again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a yard. Here's Jackson. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Third and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Henry. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He's done. First down. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second down at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
Jackson up top again. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. 17 yards on the game, and now they've got first and goal.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Now it's Jackson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be second and goal. Jackson. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after try, forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Ravens draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And he's close to another first down as it's brought down just shy of the marker. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Hero 15! Yellow! What's that?
On play action, it's Mahomes. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Travis Kelce, touchdown KC. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page, the quarterback. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials indicating, let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
That's the score. Chiefs 38, Ravens 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll work his way first down throw for Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Jackson now on second down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Mike Dana, he's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Now Jackson on the move. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Jackson looking to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. What to do now as they come up on second and long. Back to throw, Jackson. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 49-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. The outside, catch made by Worthy. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 46-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes down on second down. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On third down, Mahomes moving to his right and taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. Are going to get the football at their own 23.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out? and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession.
In the pistol, Jackson ready. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Second down at the 28-yard line.
Pistol give to Henry. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the 1st down.
And that right there, Mike, is exactly what power run game on 3rd down is supposed to look like. The defense actually doesn't do a very bad job. They just can't wrap him up, and he's able to use that strength, shed that first tackle, and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On play action, here's Jackson. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up. And
second down, Jackson. That defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down. On the ground, here's Henry. He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Second down and 8. Jackson now. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down. Here's Henry. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Brings up second and 9.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he will get into the end zone.
Touchdown.
DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with his group.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Room to run past midfield. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and we're able to pick up the first down. I like the idea of taking your your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they set that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown Chiefs. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes Hill on the return. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's a run with Hunt. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. A gain there of 15. Good for a Chiefs first down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. A run with Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Kelce. And And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Pacheco. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes Hill on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Now Jackson. Rolling right. He keeps it himself. And the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's second down.
At the 44-yard line.
Now Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards. A first down throw for Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. It's second down. Now it's Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. On third down, Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. To the air one more time with Jackson. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball. The Bills matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.
handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, trying to find out, find out.
Gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch of my savior. Give me that touch of my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? No, you wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks attract. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about baby. basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch with my haters.
I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my state. I'm finna give it a good shot on my case. She want the Mew Mew, she want the H2h. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I miss, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant who came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.